Y'all got to go. Nope. Somebody's got to go. Y'all got to go.
You're not wanted here. You're not wanted
You
here.
got to go.
You're not wanted here. You racist.
We're not racist.
Get out.
We are not like you fucking
No, racist is from America.
Here.
No, you're not. You're not wanted. Y'all got to go. With a fucking handgun, dude. Yeah. She's got
and she held a fucking purple.
Keep moving. Keep
Get your plan shit
No racism here. No racism here. No racism here. Go back to no racism here. Go back to man.
I was watching this clip of Roland Martin, and he's up there talking about, this football player who had a 3%er tattoo, this NFL player. I don't even know who the NFL player is, nor do I care, but it's a white guy. And he's got this 3%er tattoo. And there was only one black guy who I guess was defending him, John Whitemaker or something like that. I don't know. He commented on it. I don't know if that's the name of the football player or the person that commented on it, because I don't watch sports like that. But anyway, I think that's the name of the black guy. And he was like, he said exactly what I was thinking. Talking about the 3%er tattoo, the 3 with the Roman numeral 3 with the stars around it. And he's saying, or Roland Martin saying, oh, that's a racist, that's a white supremacist tattoo, because, they get into it with Antifa. They do not like Antifa. I mean, plain and simple. They do not like Antifa. I don't know a whole bunch about Antifa, but they don't like Antifa. But the 3%ers, the Oath Keepers, and then you got more fringe elements like your sovereign citizens. These guys are pro 2A and small government. And that's what they're about. You'd be hard pressed to go out here. Yeah, I've seen some Confederate flags here and there, and the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, and the 1776 flag and stuff like that. But it's like, what irritates me is I'm not even caping for the 3%ers. But what irritates me is it's like, this is like black people sometimes. It's like we turn into MSNBC. Where it's like MSNBC, like, look, Donald Trump is fucked up. Like, just as a, mentally speaking and everything, he has limited capacity, limited vocabulary, limited intelligence. He doesn't listen to his advisors. These people are experts. He goes and just says shit out of his ass and has these streams of consciousness that just, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay. And MSNBC will be right, or CNN will be right to criticize him about certain things. Running up there, you got Dr. Fauci up there, running up there telling people that they need to inject freaking disinfectant in their veins, or even remotely suggesting it to where people could misconstrue it, is irresponsible as a president. Talking about light, injecting light and shit like that. Like, just, nonsense, asinine. Okay. But we all knew that this man was dysfunctional when he became president, but he spoke to the people. He was a demagogue. He's addressing what the Democrats didn't address, because they were too busy focused on multiculturalism and diversity. He spoke to the poor, working class, middle American, okay, or Americans that live in the middle of America, the heartland of America, right? So that's why he won the election. And, again, Democrats stupidly go out there and go after gun laws and gun control and all this other shit. And again, as I've said before, white people don't play that shit. They don't like that shit, and then especially after this coronavirus where you got all these white people going out and buying guns and whatnot. Like, I'm like, every time Democrats go down the path of the Second Amendment, attacking the Second Amendment, they lose. Okay. So I'm saying MSNBC and CNN, they always go up there and it's like, attack Donald Trump on the legitimate criticisms. And there are many legitimate criticisms. But see, people get numb to listening to MSNBC or CNN because they attack the man on everything. Insignificant bullshit. And I'm saying when it comes to black people and some of these groups, it's like death by association, I guess. But black people, it's like, okay, criticize the groups for some shit that they actually did, or some shit that they actually said, or some shit that they actually posted, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just sit there and, oh, I see white guys with guns and that means they're all racist. Like, that's bullshit. And it's like, that's what drives me nuts about the black left. It drives me nuts. It's like, yeah, are there probably some 3%ers that are doing some racist shit? Yeah, sure. Just like any organization, you can't police an organization that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's not going to get thoroughly vetted. Yes, we know that there's people who are ex-military who are also a part of white supremacist groups and all that other shit. We know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's all different varying degrees how extreme people may be. But from what I've seen over the years, the 3%ers, the Oath Keepers and all that, they are pro 2A and anti, overreaching government. It's just that is the core of their tenets. If you go online and you pull up video clips of what they're saying, like people are trying to conflate these people with the Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan will get up there and say they hate the J people, they hate the black people and all this other shit. That's the Klan. They'll say that dumb shit. But the 3%ers, again, 2A and anti-big government. And whatever their beef is with Antifa, they probably just don't like their tactics. We don't like the other side, because remember, if they're 3%ers or Oath Keepers or whatever, okay, yes, they're going to be more right-leaning and more conservative because, first off, that's the party that protects their Second Amendment rights. So right off top, Antifa is going to, who opposes Donald Trump, Antifa is going to be, going to run into issues with them. You know what I'm saying? So, the Roland Martin's like video clip, and he's up there. He's like, it's a racist symbol. It's a racist symbol. It's like, no, it's not like a swastika is a racist symbol. A fucking, a lot of black people interpret the Confederate flag as a racist symbol. What's another symbol? It was a symbol. There's white nationalist symbols. I forget they had an issue because somebody put a white nationalist system in the video game Destiny on one of the pieces of armor. There's all type of other symbols that can definitely be pointed to be a more racist than the 3%ers. So I don't have the most extensive background when it comes to the 3%ers and everything, but again, I've been around on the internet long enough, and again, I got a bunch of black men who follow me who are very much a part of the 2A community, and if they saw some racist shit with the 3%ers or the Oath Keepers, chances are I would probably be one of the first people to hear about it. They'd be like, man, look at this, especially because they know I'm one of the few essentially pro-black voices online that is very much, about the Second Amendment. So, my thing is like, what I'm saying? If you're going to call somebody out on some shit, make sure your shit is accurate. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to name call, finger point, all that stuff, and say, oh, this is what they're about, make sure your shit is accurate. And make sure that, I need it to be, like 75% of the organizations is on that shit. And then, you got another 25% that's on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you don't take the 25% of an organization that is 75% something else and then say, aha, see, we knew it. It's like, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah, every organization has its fringe elements. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, you got pro-black fringe elements that are hella extreme. You know what I'm saying? We got extremists in the black community. Nobody can act like we don't. You know what I mean? And what do? We just don't talk about them. So, I mean, let's be real about that. I mean, hell, we don't even support. I'm saying I support, but I'm saying the majority of black Americans and these Democratic politicians, they don't support any black group that exercises their Second Amendment right. Because as soon as they're as bad as the white people. As soon as they see niggas with guns, they all get scared and they want to back out and everything else like that. Oh, you can't have those guns. You can't support those the Second Amendment. That's right wing behavior. And which again makes no sense. They want to scream racism every 5 fucking seconds. Oh, racist this, racist that, racist. I had no problem with black folks calling out the racism, but I'm saying, motherfucker, if you ain't even at the very least going to prepare, you know what I'm saying, just in case motherfuckers want to get stupid, then I mean, shut the fuck up. Like seriously, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, fine. There's racists out there. Yeah, all right. They got their guns and I got mine. You know what I'm saying? And if they want to get stupid, we can get stupid. But I will be fighting back. Like, it ain't going to be no, just lay down and, like, fuck that. So like, again, all this, see, this, again, it's so crazy because, like, the white gun owners, a lot of them, they're hardcore Christians and super conservative and we love white Jesus and shit like that. And while they subscribe to white Jesus on some, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition, we got the slave version of Christianity with white Jesus and we run around talking that turn the other cheek bullshit. So I'm saying if we're diametrically opposed, how come their version of Christianity has them strapped up and armed and exercising the Second Amendment, and then our version of Christianity is some old slave shit where we sitting out there with nothing but our fucking ass? Like, what is that shit? What is that? Oh, we don't believe in guns. We believe in splashing holy water on motherfuckers. We believe in, just go out there and have the sweet twinkle of white Jesus in your bosom, and that'll just stop the violence. Like, delusional. I mean, if anything, I'd argue that Christianity was used as a psychological weapon of white supremacy to brainwash black people into fucking submission. But again, niggas don't want to be, they don't want to think, they don't want to use their brains, they don't want to use their minds, they're not critical thinkers, it's just all emotions. Oh my God, they're racist. Okay, oh fine, let's go with that. Fuck it, they're racist. And what have you done to prepare to deal with they ass if in case they get stupid? Nothing. Shut the fuck up and go sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sick and tired of this identifying racist for the sake of identifying them. Like, shut the fuck up and sit down. Anyway, that's my video. New Jersey gun laws out.